Hello viewers. Right, so today I'm gonna be recording video that I started back in 2024. So it's been nearly a year and a half. So customer is now ready to continue. Please watch part 1. Just a quick recap. Previously I installed underfloor heating in the kitchen, in a new extension in the kitchen and the bathroom. And pressure tested the man. So a year and a half later, which is today, customer finally accepted my quotation to install a system boiler in the loft. Not supply and install, but install. Customer supplied all own system boiler, and he even carried a boiler up in the loft. If you watched previous video, the flue has been pre-installed by builders. Customer built a timber frame ready for me to literally put boiler on the wall, connected the existing pipework that I've run previously from the garage all the way to the loft. And again, you need to watch part 1 to familiarize yourself. So I think it's going to be interesting. On top of that, look what I got. You're going to have FPV shots. So as you can see, for driving tutorials, videos, it's not ideal. The chest mount is not ideal for driving because the view is obstructed by the steering wheel, but for FPV shots it's perfect. So you see what I'm doing now. I'm protecting my watch from scratches and stuff. I use like a old sock offcut which does the job free of charge. Yeah, look at the weather. Can't stress enough how powerful the sun is for human emotions and well-being. Like a week ago that was so depressing, raining, cloudy. Now look at that. My van keep protected from dust. Remember this, been installed a year and a half ago. So the gas boiler is now packed up. It's not been working for a while. Rain adapter. Right, so this is what boiler is gonna go. So unvented hot water cylinder is gonna be there, horizontal. So all my pipe work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pipes should be enough. Right, proper setup is the key. So that needs to be trimmed on the spot. There is no access to the roof, which we really don't want to create any sparks here in the loft. Not good. I'm not saying it's not doable, but it's a pain in the bum. 90. So that's the maximum I can get. I can still go up slightly. Where the rafter starts. That's as high as I can get. So that's the hardy board, cement board. You have to carry a spare of these. Now I need to go all the way down from the loft to the ground floor to the van. Rookie. I used these 2-inch 12 gauge screws. Now we're talking. Children don't watch this. For all the creators, this chest mount is amazing. It's so versatile. Check this out. You can do all kind of things. So it's literally all in one. I like this because it allows you to redirect sparks either left or right. That's it. That's all I needed. Tiny notch. Very handy piece of tool. It's a little bit more labor involved, but it's doable. Oh, come on. Oh, shoot. Still need to cut that extension. Oh, come on. You're not gonna believe this. I just cut it too short. Gotta continue after lunch. Actually, Stanley knife is better than the rasp. Makes neater finish. Ta-da! 40 mil longer. So normally you connect pipework to the jig, then you mount the boiler, then you do the flue. But as this is so tight, I didn't want to install boiler in the wrong place. So I had to install flue first, make sure it's all lines up, and I didn't connect any pipework in case they're not in place in the wrong location. So I'm just gonna leave it like that, not touching that, and do all the pipework from underneath. I'm gonna call it a day, because it's about 16:14. The flue's ready. Did some holes through cement board. That's for pressure relief gas condensate, which is going to be on the other side. I don't think you can see. So my today's idea was this is the flow from the boiler, tees off into underflow heating, which goes downstairs to the manifold. This branch is to central heating on the first floor, radiators, automatic bypass, back into common return system filter, which is going to be right here, and from the system filter back into the boiler. This is return from the cylinder, and this is flow into the cylinder, which is going to be right there. I'm not crimping anything just yet, as I might change my mind tomorrow. I'm just going to leave as it is. So it was the first time today I used these eco clips. Very easy to work with. You just clip the wall plate or whatever wall strip and simply screw them on. Twist and turn action. But there was 4 or 5 clips today that simply snapped. I applied a little bit of pressure as you're trying to wiggle pipe in place, and you simply push this one down, snaps right there. Oh, I'm not sure about that. I never had Talon clips snapped on me, unless that latch falls off, but the clip itself is rigid. You can press all you like, it stays. But this, you just press the pipe down slightly more than usual, and it's not doing anything. It's great. Maybe some defective clips, some rotten eggs, as you say. Keep trying. It doesn't snap. No, as I said, there might be some defective fittings. I take my words back. I still love them. See how it goes tomorrow. Very easy to swap. If you made a mistake, install 22 instead of 15, you simply unscrew, screw the 15 back in, job done. Good idea, designers. Well, I'm not convinced about them snapping. We'll see tomorrow. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera because I'm driving. I'm a cautious driver. Whoa! I'm going at 70 miles per hour, so they went 140. I'm only joking. I'm going 43 miles per hour in 40 mile zone. Sue me. What a massive ship arrived. Never been on a cruise ship. Maybe when I'm older. That's definitely on the bucket list. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, hello. Good morning, everyone. Day 2. I came to pick up diverter valves, which I got 2 here. 2 diverters. I need to buy 1 more. 1 for underflow heating, 1 for central heating, and 1 for cylinder. Here it is. My favorite Eben stock. Eben stock, made in Germany. Best I ever used so far. And I need to make sure I got plenty of core bits. Right, I think I'm gonna be using this one, 40 mil. Will do. Right, let's do some press fitting. Right, for those who don't use press fit tool and say, why am I using press fit tool? This is your answer. It took me, what, 5 minutes to press them? To solder, you would need at least 5 minutes to solder all these fittings. 22 mil, don't forget. Then after soldering, you have to clean it. And after cleaning, you have to flush it.
None of this applies to press fit tool. I like it and I'm gonna use it. I just texted customer to buy a new filter because this slides right off. We don't want to take risks. As soon as we introduce pressure in the system, that may shoot off and flood the house. Since I don't supply boiler, I don't supply filter. Children complaining that plumber is making too much noise. Just assembling things together. It's gonna be a compression fitting on a corner, so that can be disassembled. So it's easier to slide filter off and on when customer supplies. I'll just come in and replace it. Yeah, as I mentioned yesterday, you see, it snapped. I just lean on it, it snapped, but it's on a latch. So I just unscrew it and put a new one back in. Fucking taking me too long already, this job. So when you price jobs in the lofts, add extra 30% for inconvenience, for lack of access, for difficult access, carry all your tools through the hatch, backs and forwards, always add extra. And action. So much dust in here. Oh. Should actually wear face mask working in the lofts. So this is the gas connection. Right, so I now finalized this end of this rig, or how you call it. I call it rig. Let's put lights on. So this is flow into the cylinder, return from the cylinder. So that goes, returns from the cylinder into the common return via filter to the other side, then down through the wall back into the boiler. So that sits on there, and the top slides, and the top slides in here. Hinges. So this actually holds them two side pieces together. And the main bit. Okay. I need to figure out that now. This is the weak side of me. I can't figure out quickly which pipe goes where to make it nicer. This is where I spend most of the time trying to work out, while other plumbers, other heating engineers, they just do it by the system, whatever they always do. Every installation that I do is individual, so I plan as I go. So like this one, I've planned as I go, no drawings, nothing. So I need to figure out how to connect all these into all those. First one today. That's a good one. Very good. Right, time to clear up the site. Get all the big guns downstairs. It would have been a lot easier if it was on the ground floor. No crawling on your knees. So this one is cold to the cylinder, domestic hot water. Underfloor heating flow, central heating flow, common return. That's obviously first filling loop in the loft, and I'm gonna install secondary filling loop down in the airing covered utility room, so you don't need to go up and down the loft ladders to fill up the boiler, fill up the system. You can either do it here if you're fixing boiler, if you do any repair works on the boiler, you can top up pressure here, or you can pressurize system downstairs and then bleed the radiators. So again, common return, underfloor heating flow, central heating flow, gas, domestic hot water, cold supply, condensate, and this gonna be connected to the cylinder D2 pressure relief. Just gonna be right there, about 4 meters away. This is extra. When I did pipe work, I intended to do flow return for underfloor heating and flow return for central heating. But today I decided just to do a common return. It's plenty. It's plenty for scenario. Just gonna sweep up and I guess leave for today. Or maybe drill a couple extra holes in the garage.